Alright, this is going to be a video of this 42-inch Heritage brand ceiling fan I got at the Habitat Restore. I got it because I volunteer there, and what to do for them is refurbish ceiling fans they receive a donation and make them more sellable than how they originally came in. Anyways, I believe this is kind of a loose impression on the Canarm brand Zephyr fan because it looks pretty much identical. The only real difference is the blade brackets are not quite the same shape, but other than that, there's really no difference. Anyway, I'm going to demonstrate it here for you, and first start with the light kit. And this does work. I'm using 3 6-watt equivalent energy saving fluorescent bulbs in there, and they put off actually a pretty decent amount of light. I'll turn that off. I'm going to turn the fan on and start with the high speed. I did put a black piece of tape on one of the blade brackets just to indicate RPM. This is probably going to go somewhere around maybe 185, somewhere around that range. It does actually push a decent amount of air, and it didn't used to, but I pushed the blades more, and yeah, that really helped things quite a bit. It is kind of a noisy fan. By the microphone close here, you can see it has a bearing noise, and it also kind of hums a bit. Typical of an economy fan like this. Anyway, I'm going to go to medium now. This probably goes around 145, 135 RPM. Close to that. And finally for low, which I'll show with both the fan and light on, running simultaneously. This is probably spinning around 75 RPM. And I'll turn that off. Stop the blades here. And I'm going to talk about some general information on it. I believe this was installed in someone's kitchen because it was pretty greasy when I got it. Also, I don't know how well it comes out on camera, but the housing here is pretty yellowed. I guess just the grease got to the paint, and even after thorough cleaning with a degreaser and a whole bunch of thorough scrubbing, it still doesn't really help it. It did make it a little bit better, but not really that much. Anyway, now for the pros and cons. I like the fact that this is kind of shooting for a 90s contemporary look with the half-moon blade brackets here, and also this imitation Casablanca stencil. You can kind of see on the blades there. It's not the most original design because Canarm kind of came up with this style of fan first with their model, the Zephyr, but like I said, the blade brackets are not the same on that, so it's somewhat original, I guess. Another thing I like is the fact that the fan does have some features. For instance, the blades are reversible. One side's just plain white, the other side is stencil, which I showed previously. Also, it has a removable light kit, and if you have a blank switch cap, that can just easily be installed without. Another thing is it does have a low-profile flush mount design, which is good for lower ceilings. And overall, it's just not a terrible looking fan. The only problem with it is the yellowed paint doesn't really help the appearance of it overall. The cons are that it is pretty cheap, very low quality parts. Not really impressed with it at all, but not too surprising for a Heritage. And also the fact that it's kind of loud when it runs. Overall, probably have to give it 2.5 out of 5 stars. Definitely seen worse looking fans, but like I said, the yellow paint doesn't really help the appearance of this one. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and more to come.